This is an early picture of the Chester Diner. Not the very first diner. This is when they made it fancy. The first diner was actually a used diner that the fella had trucked here and ran. And it was just a little, the old-fashioned type diner that everybody knew what it looked like. And then they had that for quite a while. And because this took the place of an Esso station and ice depot back when people used to buy ice, and where I spent a lot of time when it was that.
Do you know what lake they got the ice from?
What?
Which lake did they get the ice from?
Actually, they didn't get it from here. They got it from where the county college is today. There used to be an ice factory right on the turn after as you're coming toward the college. The factory was there, and they used to get the ice and buy it in huge chunks that were like 4 feet long, maybe 18 inches wide, double. And they would go one over the other, and they would chisel them apart, and you go in, and you would bought your 25 cents, $1, $2, whatever size piece of ice you want. They had it all regulated, and they would go in and chop your piece of ice, and that was it. And they also sold, first place I ever saw Hershey's ice cream. They used to sell when it was only sold in pint packages, and then they also had a sandwich. That's the only thing you could buy. But they were there for years as a gas station. And I think I may have a picture. If I don't, maybe it's a good time to put it in there, is that gas station was ran by two brothers, and they ran it for years as the Esso station, and it was also a hangout for a lot of tradespeople who used to hang there, because they didn't go to a tavern, they went to there, just there. And he used to be quite a gambler, and they used to have the horse races on radio, and the guys would sit there and listen to the horse races on radio and whatnot. And the one owner used to annually, and I don't know how he ever did, but I know he did it for years, used to get a baby crow, and he would teach the crow to sit on his shoulder, and the crow used to be in there and whatnot. And he used to fly around town and bring all kinds of souvenirs back from around town, because if it was shiny, that crow would bring it back and put there. He also had some chickens, and when I was in grade school, I used to spend a lot of time, because I grew up with the one boy, and we used to go there and play, and they had a big Rhode Island red rooster, and he had like maybe 20 chickens, hens, and you didn't go near those hens, because that rooster would charge you and peck you if you didn't leave him alone. So it was interesting. It had nothing to do with the restaurant, but it was before the restaurant became the restaurant.